Mmm. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited. I have been trying to be better about getting more protein into my mukbangs, especially my pasta and mac and cheese dishes. So today I tried a little something new. First of all, I'm using crab, which I don't think I've ever used in a mukbang. Low in fat, high in protein, and then I didn't use any heavy cream today. I used whole milk bone broth. Bone broth has 9 grams of protein per cup. Whole milk has 8 grams of protein per cup. And then I used blended cottage cheese. So I added cottage cheese and all the liquid to the food processor. Turned out to not be a great idea because I hadn't considered that the food processor would leak. Either way, we got it done. Added some cornstarch to thicken the sauce up. And then I added some Old Bay, some lemon zest, lemon juice, and the crab for that like summery, seafoody feeling. I've got my forking love you fork, duh, and a spoon for twirling. Let's go ahead and get started. Mmm, it smells so good. So saucy, right? I really made an effort to make extra sauce today because I know you guys really love saucy pastas, especially when it's fettuccine Alfredo. Mmm. I absolutely love Old Bay. I love Old Bay on French fries. I don't know if you guys have had it on French fries, but it's like a game changer. And paired with seafood, it's just amazing. This tastes really, really creamy and light, but not like diet light, if that makes sense. I don't feel like I cut any corners necessarily, though it does taste a little bit different than a standard Alfredo. And of course I am really referring to the more Americanized Alfredo. I know that Italian Alfredo, the original Alfredo, is really just pasta water, butter, and Parmesan cheese. That lemon zest just wakes this whole thing up. So good. You guys know Calm, the sleep app? I listen to sleep sounds and sleep stories on Calm. I especially love the French whisperer that does Beauty and the Beast. I mean, I've listened to it I don't know how many times. It just never gets old. And then for sounds, I listen to like crickets, like the nighttime cricket situation. And then of course I listen to purring cats. And I feel like the sound of creamy pasta should be on there. So much crab. 12 ounces of crab in here. I used 1 can of lump crab meat. Ooh. and 1 can of claw meat. I wanted there to be kind of like big and little chunks all throughout, but by all means you can use, if you want to use all claw meat or all lump meat, you can. Just make sure that you check for shells before you add it in, because that can completely ruin a dish. Gosh, that lemon zest. P.S. This is a ginger lemonade kombucha and my homemade sweet tea mixed together. So it's like a kombucha Arnold Palmer. And the whole thing is sugar-free because I used stevia in the homemade sweet tea. And then this is 0 sugar kombucha, which I didn't even know was possible. Yay. Something about sweet tea / lemonade / both goes really well with summer seafood dishes. And it's super refreshing because this is a rich pasta. Also, wanted to mention this brand of crab. I want to say the brand is Heron Point Seafood, and it says responsibly caught by local fishermen. Local fishermen. It's not this enormous operation. Wild caught, local fishery. That's really what I'm trying to find more of. I saved a couple cups of pasta water. I know I had like a lot of sauce. Actually, would have preferred a little bit less sauce if I could be honest. The sauce that my mom makes is actually a pretty thin sauce. So that's what I've been used to growing up. I've never really thickened a sauce with cornstarch or anything. I did go off of a recipe today, so I will add the link to that recipe in the description of the video along with what I did different. So yeah, this was my first time adding like a thickener to fettuccine alfredo. I'm not sure I would do it again, honestly. I'm gonna have to make my mom's like classic alfredo. It's really, really simple. A lot of people think it's way too simple, but I think it's absolutely perfect. It's just like all about the Parmesan cheese, and there is a secret ingredient that just like gives it that je ne sais quoi. It's absolutely my favorite. No garlic, no other kind of seasoning. There's one seasoning other than salt, which people have told me is not a seasoning, and I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm not gonna inject myself into that conversation. It's just not gonna go anywhere. I really distracted there for a second. There was just like a piece of fuzz flying in the wind. A large piece of fuzz. Mm. Okay, guys. I'm starting to feel pretty good. Don't want to go much past this point. I'll have one more bite and then I'm going to stop. This was really, really good. I'd wanted to do some sort of different Alfredos, but I felt like my different Alfredos weren't really Alfredos there for a little while. Not that any of these are really Alfredos. According to the Italians, I get it. None of us know how to make Alfredo or pasta or anything except you. In other news, I just hit 1 million TikTok followers, which is just insane. I mean, I more or less started growing the account at the end of January. So less than 4 months and I got to 1 million. That's freaking awesome. And I'm sure that some of y'all follow me there. So thank you so much for your support in more than one place. I am trying to add different content to TikTok than I do here. Sometimes I put the same stuff, but it'll be like a different angle that I'm showing. So yay, I've got to figure out a video, like a 1 million TikTok follower video to do, which I would love to post here. And I've got a 200,000 YouTube subscriber anniversary thing coming up, maybe in like the next month. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, absolutely comment those below. I'm like not feeling as creative on the celebratory post front. Shane, on the other hand, has come up with a million things that I could do for the 1 million TikTok follower post. He wanted me to get 1 million pepperoni and do 1 million pepperoni pizza. I'm like, that would be like tens of thousands of dollars. It would have to be. And stacked like this high. I'm like, babe, I just don't think I can do 1 million pepperoni, like actually 1 million pepperoni. Organic cane sugar is in the ingredients. How is that even possible? Oh, but they're using allulose syrup and monk fruit for actually making it sweet, I guess. So the cane sugar is what feeds the kombucha so that it can become kombucha. That's why I was like, how are they making kombucha without sugar? So it must be just such a small amount that they're not required to put it on the nutrition label. Or within the nutrition facts anyways. And for anybody that wasn't aware, allulose I think tastes like almost exactly like regular sugar. Monk fruit, I can kind of tell that it's not actual sugar. It's just got a little bit different of a flavor. Both are really good, and I find that combining those different no calorie sweeteners is really the way to go. Like erythritol with allulose, allulose with monk fruit with erythritol. I feel like a lot of those companies combine them to make them taste the most like sugar. Anyways, a little off topic, but this was delicious. Next time I make this, I'm totally gonna just go all lump crab. It's like 18 bucks a can, but whatever. I'll just get 2 cans, 18 bucks each. Not that I didn't like all the little pieces, I just felt like it'll be more sophisticated with the lump crab. Again, you guys can do whatever you'd like. As far as the sauce, I'm pretty happy with the half bone broth slash chicken stock and half whole milk. I did that with my last mac and cheese as well. Of course, I forgot to add bone broth and I added chicken stock thinking they were one and the same. Totally not. One's got 2 grams of protein, or maybe even 1, and the other's got 9. Big difference. I will definitely be using blended cottage cheese in other creamy dishes in the future too. I just really like, I love heavy cream. I love all of the like butter, oil. I love all that stuff, but I need to be a little bit more balanced, be able to have some lower fat days. Not that I'm worried about my cholesterol or anything like that, but calorie wise, I just go way over, or I have the potential to go way over because I have such a big appetite. So I'm trying to just rein that in a little bit so that at the end of the day, I can even have like a little dessert, like a little protein bar, or my like super delicious protein mug cake, which I absolutely have to make for TikTok. All right, guys, thank you again so much for joining today. You guys mean so much to me, seriously. If you guys are following me on TikTok, thank you so much for supporting me there and helping me reach 1 million. If you're not already following me there, check me out. You don't have to, but it's different stuff. Make a lot of nut butters, do a lot of mac and cheese hacks. I love making like components of dishes there. Like I did a homemade ricotta. I'm actually doing a homemade Thai basil pesto tomorrow, and I'm going to be using that in a deep dish quiche, caprese style, but it's gonna be like Thai caprese style. So I'll have the Thai pesto, roasted tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, and then I'm gonna add some curry powder into the actual quiche itself. And I've got kind of a hack that we'll see if it works as far as the crust goes. Very excited. All right, guys, I'm really leaving now. Thank you again so much for joining today. Comment below all the things, what you thought about this recipe. Are you into these like lower fat, higher protein alternatives? Comment below what you would like to see me make next with blended cottage cheese, or just in general. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.